Hello, I wanted to make a quick video on how to get started with your Excel Projects 1. So if you look here in your module, training you should be familiar with by now. The exams you should be familiar with by now. But if I click the Project A, it's going to again take me out to, excuse me, to my Cengage account. And once this loads, I want to walk you through with downloading the start files and how to start your project. So again, we click start like we did before, but if you'll notice, the screen's a whole lot different here. We have three different parts. We have the files that we download, which one of them is a start file in Excel. One of them is the instructions that we do step for step. And I can click this download all button and it will download them to my machine. Once we get it, our assignment complete, we'll drag the file back up here to upload it back into SAMS, and then we submit it for a grade. So right here, I've downloaded Excel and I have downloaded Word. And I'm hoping they will open. You're seeing the Word file right now, and I'm going to enable editing, which I don't need to edit the file, but it walks me through step by step with what we're supposed to do. So if I look at the first thing, I've opened both of these files, and the first thing it tells me to do is save this file name, change it from 1 to a 2. So if I come over here and share my Excel file on this screen, I don't know if you can see it right now, I'm enabling the editing. And then what I'm going to do is, first thing is say file, save, cancel it, file and save as, and I want to save it to my documents. But I want to change the 1 on the end of this to a 2. And then I hit save. And it will save this to my documents. And then open the file. And you'll notice at the very top of the screen, it changed from 1 to the number 2. Okay, then we come in here and we look at the project steps. It says 1. Emma is a direct sales representative for Express by an online marketing, And you go through, but it says go to the profit analysis worksheet and enter the text expressed by product. So I'm going down here at the bottom, instead of the documentation, I'm going to the profit analysis spreadsheet. And then it tells me in cell A1, to go up here and make that change. So I'm going to come through here and say express by office in cell number 1. Hit enter. Then it comes back and it says in cell 2, enter the text profit analysis. So I'm just going through this step by step. Okay, but if you go through and look at this, I'm going back to my instructions here. If you go through, you're going to see that there's like 14 steps. When you're complete and you're done with that, you're going to close out. I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm going to close out when I complete all of these, and I'm going to save that. And I go back to my Cengage screen, which if that's the case, it's going to be below this one. And let's make sure we're on the right one. Nope, I need to come back here. And once I'm in here, I need to drag or drop or browse. In my case, I'm going to use the browse, and I was in my documents. And I've got to go down here a ways to see my file, because it started with an ILS, I believe. Okay, but see, the name is incorrect. It should not be copy of. So what I'm going to do right here on this one is I'm going to rename it. Yours, you won't have to, but I'm taking that copy of off of that. But the name has to be exactly right there what it says it was. So now it moved it down once I changed the name. FGH. We're looking for the IL. But you find that name, click open, and it'll put it in there to tell me it's not finding that. So let's change the name of that. And there it is. And I want to open it. So there, drags that name in there. That's the file I saved, and I hit the submit. And then it will automatically grade your project. And then you can go back and hit the graded summary and open that up. And it will actually go through and tell you what parts you made the error on. Of course, mine's going to have quite a bit of errors because I only did the first 2 tasks on here, right? Make sure we're seeing it correctly. So I only did the first 2 tasks of the 14 or whatever, but it'll tell you what parts you missed. Will allow you to go back, make changes to that original file, resubmit it, and you can do this 3 times for your project. So you got 3 times. If you get up within 94 to 97 points on them and you get struggling with like 3 or 4 points here or there, just go ahead and go on to the next project. It's not worth 3 points wasting a couple hours on. Okay. I hope this video helps you, and let me know if you have any more problems. Goodbye.